Hello, it's Bumbleberry, and welcome back to Seduce Me to the Demon Wars. So we are gonna resume our romanticism of the universe, but first I wanted to show you guys the bad endings for Sam! Let's just make him, like, the least excited about getting married to us. Despite Sam wanting a small wedding, I really wanted to make our wedding a big deal. It was important to me. I wanted to wear a floofy dress, and we should make it a big event. Eric and James nodded as Matthew looked over the numbers for food prices. Dude, you're catering it. What are you talking about? Damien, however, looked at Sam as Sam kept his head down, not wanting to fight my choice. He looked so sad. Whatever. I know you're disappointed for me. I know it was out of character, but I knew that he wanted me to be happy. Alright, that's cool. So, let's go do stuff. Ooh, what happens if I say we did not have sex? We hadn't had sex even when he confessed his feelings for me. It wasn't a matter of a lack of passion or a lack of desire. I just wasn't up for it. There are more ways to show your love.
Just teasing. It's all right. No need to be embarrassed.
But it's true.
Wait, so you still have your cherry? Jeez.
Man,
and
Suzu.
What about you, Miss Nosy? Ha! I popped my cherry before we graduated.
With a girl?
You're the only one in the trio who's not a virgin.
Ooh, Suzu.
You too, Naomi. Come on.
I couldn't help but laugh a bit. We were very comfortable each other. First it was the crayons in kindergarten, then TV shows in grade school, then boys in high school, and now sex. And has no one come out to each other in this? Are we just all assuming that they're all straight or bi or something? We were the very tight-knit triple threat trio.
But hey, we gotta let you go, okay?
Alright, girls, I'll see you for the next choice where I'll make Sam not be fond of me. Let's avoid it. This is a private matter. I will discuss this with Sam on my own, because I'm super fancy. Alright, they're gonna clean stuff. Beautiful. Alright, what's going on? What did you ask me? Do I want to bring it up? No, let's not. I would let Sam approach me about it in his own time. I didn't want to pressure the issue. You look through the guests. He's learning... Oh, he had learned how to read in only 2 years. That's so impressive. He was almost as proficient at reading as his older brother. I didn't want to break his concentration, so I continued to run through the party list of flowers and arrangements. We had so much to do. We worked through the entire afternoon. Alright, so we're just focused on work. What am I going to do? What am I going to do it? Libido. Let's do it. We always end up doing that kind of exciting stuff over here. We've got to give him 1 point, right? Let's just stay still. What's up, Diana? I couldn't move. What's up? Is she gonna kiss me again and take my energy? Knowing her, maybe.
Can you tell me what happened?
No, I'm very busy and important. Alright, so we're trapped. Oh no. How's Diana? I'll just skip ahead for you guys. Alright, so Sam has appeared. We're not involved. Sam and the guard seem very determined to beat each other. Who knew what would happen? Yeah, let's attack.
Get out of my way!
Go, Sam. Go, Sam. I'd dodged the guard's spear before, slamming his fist in the guard's chest and knocking him back.
Pesky mongrel!
Who calls people mongrel anymore? The guard retaliated by swinging his spear around and swiping at Sam, making him jump back. That's right, Diana. You tell him who's boss. A large snap echoed through the air, forcing everyone in the room, including me and Sam, to look over and see Diana glaring at her guard. Ooh, she pointed at the space beside her, ushering the guard to quickly run into it and turn back to face the rest of us. I used this opportunity to step in between Sam and Diana. Hi. Ooh, he looks at me with eyes full of bloodlust, begging me to silently continue the fight. I glared back, trying to break through his rage to get him to calm down. He relented and gritted his teeth before nodding and looking to Diana and her guard.
I'll forgive you for now, brute.
Everybody relax. It's okay, don't worry. Alright, we broke away from each other. Everybody's cool. Let's kill some people. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We can fight too. Yay! What did you ask me?
Thank
what did you mean? Was he feeling anxious? Am I alright? Nah, I'm not awesome. Anyway, he frowned a bit and released my hand to wrap his arm around my shoulders.
We'll get back.
Yeah, sure we will. Because you want to stay here and rule the demon kingdom, you big fat liar. That's okay. That's alright. Okay, I believe you, kind of. I eventually let out a sigh and nodded as well. He was right. I needed to shake this feeling out of my mind. What are we going to do? I think we've asked him to keep us awake before, so this time let's say it's nothing. I shook my head and nuzzled him, looking back to the floor. I didn't know what to say in pure honesty. Sam seemed to understand and hugged me gently.
I'm glad you're safe.
Thanks, Boo. I'm glad you're here. I closed my eyes, listening to him breathe as I let out a silent sigh. As we pulled away at last, Sam let a smug grin paint his face.
Well, I guess one good thing came out of this. I get to kick my old man's ass.
Yeah. I knew Sam hated his father, but was it really a good thing? In retrospect, yes, but morally, it was questionable. You really hate him, don't you? The smile on Sam's face slowly diminished to an angry expression, his eyes full of rage, but his mouth pressed into a fine line, like he looked serious business face
Yeah,
right
I do.
there. I believe you. Sam slowly stood back up and walked over towards the fireplace, staring into it with his hands clenched into fists at his
That
sides.
bastard made me and my brothers miserable for years. We finally escaped, and then he grows the balls to try to steal the woman I love away from me.
Are you surprised? I mean, Sam. Oh, okay, good. We've already seen all that. Okay, good. Good stuff. Adventure. Dragons. Let's just nuzzle his shoulder. I was confident we could get through the day. I nuzzled Sam's shoulder, feeling him let out a loving hum against my shoulder. He gently loosened his embrace and pulled away to look at me with a tired smile.
I don't want to get up yet.
Neither do I. Nobody wants to get up. In fact, I have to go to work tomorrow morning, and I should probably, I don't know, maybe not be recording dating sims, but
Wait,
whatever.
what?
Should I just tell them? Let's tell them. Why not? I don't know. I don't even remember half of these things. I'll just show anything very exciting. Alright, next scene. This is after Diana pretended to be me. Should I tell him the truth or let him speak against her? Go ahead. Vent your feelings.
If you ever touch her again,
That's right. Sarah's glare turned into a scowl.
We didn't have a choice, filthy dog.
Sam started to snarl and stand, but I gripped his hands, keeping him close to me. Sam.
the fuck do you mean you didn't have a choice?
We were told to try and trick you.
Oh, you were told, eh? That's right. Really forced your hand there. Sam stared wide-eyed at Sarah and Diana before glaring once
You're
again.
a shitty liar.
And you are a brain-dead brute. Can you not feel it yet?
Excuse me, Diana.
Feel what?
Open your eyes, Incubus. You are being watched by something powerful, and you are being tested.
Sam closed his eyes and pressed his lips together. All right. It's okay. Don't worry. Why not? Everybody has an issue. Oh, by the way, in case you can't tell, this time I forgot to go with Commander. I was like, whoever, I'll go with Sarah. Okay, now here's one I was interested in. What happens if you wait for him to change? You know, when he has his horns and you can have a nice little time with him and his horns? Let's just wait for him to change. Only whenever he ran out of energy did I see his demon form. Alright, so he's back. Aw, he's so sad. He remains shirtless to sleep. He can just form a pair of pants. Sam grinned and motioned to the bed with his head.
Come on, we gotta sleep.
Alright, I'll take a nap. No problem. I had to prepare myself for whatever the dragon had planned. Oh my gosh, and did you see she was expecting Diana to wake her up as Sam? Oh, that's amazing. Oh well.
Hey,
What did he do?
you'll be fine.
You believe in me? Give him a kiss. Mwah. How sweet. We have the best man. Now let's peer in. Oh yeah, all the things. Diana looked sad. I had sent Sarah off to get the thing. Sam halted his stop. He halted his stop, staring at the table in absolute shock. I, however, merely grew confused. On the table was an assortment of single flowers.
When
Okay.
did you...
Hush, this is for her.
Okay, so we're doing the demon marriage. I don't wonder why it happened this way. Just not. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I was so happy. I gripped over his hand and kissed it, feeling so complete that he was here with me.
Well done.
How are we still alive? Well, he'll probably die if I say that he can do it. So let's... I don't know. How many slots do I need in my life, really? Let's do this. I don't know. Leave me alone. Let him do it. I had to trust him. Oh, no. So he went into the cave.
You are not worthy.
Because I'm the worst, I know. All of a sudden, the darkness became full of fire, and the bare outline of Sam flashed before burning away in the light of flames. Sam's voice couldn't even let out a scream of pain as he was instantly burnt to ash. Sam!
Run! Run!
Oops. Diana's voice echoed through the air, but I was frozen in place, watching the flames rush at me to take me as well. I let them consume me, not wanting to live forever with the memory of Sam dying before my eyes. And you are not worthy. Well, hey, I got that achievement, so yay on that front. So we were just a terrible girlfriend. And, good times. So let's stop him. Couldn't let him do it. I grabbed onto Sam's hand, pulling him back. No, don't. Sam stared at me in shock.
Why not?
I took a breath and looked up at him, uncaring about the fear obviously stricken on my face. I saw you die in there, in one of my nightmares. Please don't. I could hear the concern dripping in my words. I wanted Sam to survive no matter what. Screw the words being selfish. I would protect Sam with my life. Sam stared silently at me, taking in what I had just said before letting out a sigh and nodding. My heart melted in happy relief as Sam turned away from the cave.
You heard her. I'm not coming in.
Aw, he's such a nice boyfriend.
So be it.
He's so grumpy. He's like, I stalked you guys for like a week, and this is what I get. Before Sam and I could walk away, a light burst into the air, causing us to grip onto each other and shut our eyes. The warmth of the light seemed to comfort and ease our travel to wherever the dragon was sending us. Regardless, I clung to Sam tightly, desperate to not let go of him. Ooh, we're in the war room. Dinah stared at us for a moment before shaking her head.
Well, at least you're here now.
Yeah, we've been worried about you guys.
At least now we can prepare for the siege.
Okay.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
Are either of you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Dana, however, cleared her throat as the rebel leaders took off, catching everyone's attention.
Well, I hate to break up this little reunion.
Oh, so nobody cares. Alright. So someone is missing, presumably dead. Oh, Sarah. Okay, that's who she's thinking of. Oh, God. What happened?
I want to burn that anger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the music is still going. Let's do it. Keep watching. Feel the love. I don't know. What is going to happen? Are we going to die? We must die. I mean, we've been terrible. Demon was caught in chains. She glared down at him and gripped one of his arms, pulling him.
You should be thankful we didn't throw you into a stew like we did your partner.
With that whisper, ew, imps are dead. Okay, not gonna read that grossness. And a lot more grossness, and the shield is gone. Oh, because I told her to do the curse or whatever. Alright. So, we're in. Let's see how far we get. Stay back. Oh no. Malick has beaten up Sam. Heat suddenly began to erupt from the center.
Get off!
Oh dear. Sam glared hard as he clenched his fist and formed a simple sword in his hand, one he'd used in training multiple times.
Ooh, bringing the blade out, huh? What happened to those good old brute fists of yours?
Hey, he can punch you still. Malick raised his arm at the side, forming a large sword with a red blade. Oh,
Time to slice a bitch up!
Does anyone else kind of love Malick? Like, he's very one-dimensional, but I still kind of love him. I think it's his voice. Malick and Sam rushed each other. Ooh, Malick gained the ability to be as fast as Sam, but something about the devil was very different from the first and last time I had seen him. He was much more cocky. Okay. Sam, with a smirk of his own, stood tall with a fast-growing green aura around his body. So, okay, when he's not the demon, that's why... Or not the demon, the Dragon Lord. It just changes what the fight sequence is like. Alright, they both got final attacks. Pew pew! Sam's orb at last made purchase and slammed into Malick's body, knocking him fully into the castle wall. As the orb vanished, Sam quickly rushed forward and rammed his sword into Malick's chest, pinning him up into the stone.
It's over, Malick. Fucking die already!
Sam pulled back, giving me a full view of his sword buried to the hilt into Malick's chest. Malick, however, only cackled and laughed, coughing blood with each chuckle.
Pathetic. You're weak, incubus. You and your bitch human.
It's a little mean, don't you think? I mean, he's an incubus, so why wouldn't he have a human lady friend?
Says the one impaled on a wall.
You think you can win this war? Be my guest.
I will.
I'll be back and I'll piss on your corpse when it's all over.
Alright, Lumiere. Ew, with a terrifying laugh. Your laugh. Oh my gosh. I can't. His laugh is just out of this world. With a terrifying laugh, Malick's body melted down into hot lava, dripping over the sword's blade and landing on the ground before fading away. I stared in shock. He was coming back? I could tell that Sam was angry, and my exhaustion finally hit me like a wave. Alright, so we've been a terrible person. Sam lifted his sword to his side and rushed forward, swinging his sword at the Demon Lord. However, his attack was quickly parried, with his opponent's smile growing smaller.
Then show me what you've got, little brute!
Alright, we're attacking. Oh, shoot. So he's probably not going to win. He seemed hardly worn down at all, even indestructible. Was there no way to bring him down?
Give up, boy!
Never.
Fuck you!
With a snarl, the Demon Lord reached and grabbed a hold of Sam's sword by the blade, making me gasp at the sight. What? Well, Sam surprised as well, the Demon Lord ripped it from his grip and tossed it towards me and Diana. I instantly gripped Diana's head and made us duck. Do you mean hand? Why would you just, like, grab her face? And made us duck, letting it crash through the stained glass. In retaliation, Sam kicked the Demon Lord's sword out of his hand, leaving both the opponents weaponless. They took the moment to glare at each other, with Demon Lord clenching his fingers over the open blade wound on his hand. Oh, this is going to be bad. There's a faint black-red aura. Was he casting something? The blood that was dripping from it was vanishing as the Demon Lord chuckled at his son.
I will kill you, old man! I want to see you try. You don't even have the strength to save your precious human!
Yeah, we're in a bad place. I had heard this before. I looked behind me to see the blade of Sam's sword crash through the back of the stained glass and ripped through my body to erupt from my chest. What a way to go. Oh, it was a boomerang effect. The familiar feeling of pain racked through my nerves and body as I stared at the blade sticking out of my sternum. I couldn't even speak as I looked up at Sam and reached out for him. Sam's face instantly paled and his body quickly turned to run in my direction. As I began to fall forward, the world went into slow motion, as if fate wanted me to take in the cruelty of the moment. I locked eyes with Sam, trying not to faint from the shock and pain as I watched the Demon Lord pick up his sword once more. And he rammed it into his son's back, the blade jutting out of his stomach. Well, hopefully he can live, kind of like Malick's did. I heard no sound as Sam's mouth opened in a pained grimace. As the Demon Lord ripped the sword out, I managed to hit the floor, now laid over a pool of freshly flowing blood. My own blood. I stretched my head up to see Sam fall to his knees as well, staring at me with tears in his eyes and blood oozing from the open wound in his body. I weakly stretched my hand out as Sam fell forward and reached back for me. We had lost. We were dying. And we couldn't even reach each other as we fought to take in shallow breath upon breath. I felt the darkness of death rush over my skin as I desperately tried to stretch forward, but before I could reach him, I succumbed. Oh, the monster is dead. That is so sad. Well, that's the last of the dark endings, I guess, which is just, I guess, one nice way to put it. But I was thinking of resuming this series, so I just wanted to get all of Sam out of the way in his darkness. I wasn't sure who to do next, because I kind of, like, I love Diana the most out of the three remaining, but I also kind of want to do her last so that I'll have her, like, achievements last. Whenever I go over this game, I can see those. So what do you guys think? I've got James, Damien, and Diana left. Who do you want to see? Who's the big love? And also, like, I don't know, did your heart break just a teensy-weensy little bit? I feel like such a jerk whenever I get the bad endings, because it's always like, it's not like, oh, I chose the wrong thing. It's like, I chose to be a crap girlfriend, and then we all died because of it. So, you know, no pressure or anything. But I hope you guys stay sweet and have a wonderful day. And also, happy holidays, happy holidays. Stay sweet, have candy, and be nice to everyone. Bye!